What is going on, guys? This is Jason of Auglitical. I swim through the politics so you don't drown too. I'm just a man trying to bring common sense in a world where common sense isn't so common. The advice I give is not professional. By all means, I don't know shit. I don't claim to be smarter than anybody. I am literally just looking at these things and saying what my opinions are. But by all means, I would love to know what your opinions are on the matter of these subjects. Maybe I get things wrong and you need to put me in my place. I'm all for it. Let's get into it, shall we? Posted on Am I Wrong on our favorite place, Reddit, The Void, the Chaos Waste. My wife thinks she's handled everything perfectly. I think she crossed the line. My wife had an acquaintance kind of make a pass at her a couple of months back. It wasn't too aggressive, just some compliments. She shut it down, told me immediately, and asked if I wanted her to block him, go no contact. Sounds pretty good. I said no. I thought she did fine. It's not like they're close, and I don't mind them still being friends online or whatever. I didn't think much about the situation. My wife was always that upfront with me. Again, I'm not seeing any problem so far. And again, as a guy, you don't really want to be overbearing. If the woman handles the business, let her handle the business, right? Everything seems good. I was looking at something on her phone. She knew about this and noticed she had a secret pick app. Oh shit. I couldn't think of a good reason for her to have this. She certainly doesn't send me any spicy pics ever. So I did return to Snoop later. Her pin for the app is the same as her pin for everything, so she wasn't hiding it very well. She had a folder full of pics of the guy. Oh shit. Screenshots from Instagram stories. Even a screen recording of stories where he is shirtless. Man, your wife wanna fuck. Your wife wanna man, listen. She doesn't send you no pics, but she's collecting pics of this other dude? And this is your wife? How, what is happening? Holy shit. I confronted her about it and was like kind of embarrassed. I'm sorry, I confronted her about it and was kind of embarrassed, but was like, oh, I'm sorry. I confronted her about it and she was kind of embarrassed, but was just like, oh yeah, I have a crush on him. Sorry you found out. Wow. I was floored. I was floored. Saving pics of friends is out of bounds for me. She just said it was private and no different than pornography. I think it's quite different when it's someone you not only know, but know is interested in you. She assured me nothing would happen, and I don't doubt her. Man, you a fucking sucker. I looked at the convo again and there's nothing to it. But I think she's already done. I think what she's already done is pretty not uncool. Is pretty. What the fuck, man? But I think what she's done already is pretty not cool. Wondering which of us is unusual here. Yo, the way that this person writes is weird, man. It's like it's a normal structure, and then it's like he whatever. Anyway, this situation sounds crazy. If she's willing to hide these secrets and not even like she's trying to finesse the shit out of you when it comes down to feigning ignorance on these type of things. Like guaranteed, even if you would have told her to be no contact, all of that shit, she wouldn't have listened. She just would have had the password changed to the app. She was comfortable enough with you never figuring that shit. Man, that shit is crazy. Let's look at the comments. Harry Lam says this guy sucks. Clint says women tell a little bit, and in their what the fuck? What their squirrel woman child brain? They have come clean. They told you. Okay. American Kulak says, this is why you're not the guy I hook up with, but the guy I marry is a major red flag for men. You know what's crazy? That whole trend that's going on right now of the guy who is the one that you want to marry, but not the guy you want to hook up with and fuck, instead of them being in one package. The fact that this even popped up as a thing now, it's crazy because it's shining a light on the way that women think. And I don't get me wrong, not all women think like this. We know this, but it's kind of crazy that all these women are married with no type of sex drives towards their husbands, but then we find out the next guy, you know what I'm saying? She's willing to be freaky and all of this other shit, which is what the husband wants. It's shit crazy. Rural Volume says my wife has a fat folder. I mean, I well, look, I could understand a woman or a man getting mad at their partner masturbating without them, right? There are some. I think that when you're married, you shouldn't hold secrets from each other. I do believe that though. At the same time, but I, you people do have skeletons, right? People got skeletons. I don't know how that works. I think what is it? Once you get married, you shouldn't have secrets. Like, let's decide, guys. When you're married, should you be able to have secrets? That's what I want to know. Should you be able to have secrets? Personally, I don't have an answer, and I always have an answer for something. I don't know. There are some things that like you know what? No, fuck it. You should have no secrets. No secrets. If something comes up, you should be straightforward with the person. Straightforward with the person. Um mid this inman says unbelievable that a woman would seriously gaslight a dude into thinking fantasizing about being with another man is instantly washed away because he's not the guy I would marry. Kampachi says these women are so heartless yet pretend to be caring and that men are always the problem. Yeah, yeah. Dicky Motscanty says, dude voluntarily cucked himself in traditional Redditor fashion. Yeah, you know what? That's a big red flag, bro. That is a big fucking red flag. I remember when there was this grown ass woman that I was talking to a long time ago, and I ain't have shit to do, and she had her phone on the couch, and I was in her phone. Don't get me wrong. This wasn't me looking for anything. This was just me being fucking bored and having nothing to do while I was at her house. It was a grown ass woman, and she got mad at me because I was in her phone. And yeah, I saw a whole bunch of messages from a whole bunch of different guys, and I'm just like, whoa, what the fuck? Don't get me wrong, I'm super young. I'm like, what, 17, 18? And this woman's like 30 something. You know what I'm saying? And after that, after she said whatever she said, and she got extremely mad at me and all of that shit, I dipped. I left the house, or whatever like that, and she tried talking to me afterwards, and that was the end of it for me. It was just like, man, listen, that shit crazy. I don't even know what I'm doing in this situation. I just dipped. I don't think people have time for that. And the fact of the matter that she's married and doing that, that's even worse. That's even fucking worse. But anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.